This here is the Great Lakes Firearms Synergy 9. It's a double stack 1911 or a 2011, as you can see. And yeah, I must say quality's pretty damn good. Did about 800 rounds. And let's see, it had 1 stovepipe and 2 failures to extract, so 3 malfunctions out of the 800 or so rounds that I put through it. First out the box, the trigger was a bit gritty. Assuming here the trigger was rubbed against the actual polymer housing. That did smoothen out over time, and so did the slide. The slide wasn't really gritty, it was fairly smooth, just like my CZs here. Overall, I am impressed. Making sure it's empty. So like I said before, it's pulling about 4.5 pounds. And after 800 rounds through it, let's see what it does. Pulling the safety, grip safety. 4.13. A little bit of slop, but nothing crazy. Trying to wiggle here. Here's the slop. Don't know if you could hear that. Very minimal. It's pretty tight lockup. I would say, yeah, like a CZ type. This right here is similar to the Prodigy. It uses an Allen key, so is this built off the Prodigy? I don't know. So to strip this down, you're gonna need a 5/32 Allen bit. Screw it off just a bit till it pops out, and you already know what to do from there if you have a 1911. After 800 rounds, this is what it looks like. Here's the Cerakote. Most of this is just carbon and oil, so once I wipe it down, it'll look a lot better. Wipe down the oil and all the carbon buildup just with the microfiber. Here's the top. Here's the other side. Here is the slide. 2-piece guide rod that actually came loose on me while shooting. I know I mentioned that earlier. But here are the wear patterns. I'm going to wipe it down so we get a better view. So I'm taking out the barrel here. You're going to hold this there. Make sure your thumb's on this spring because it's going to go flying. So you're going to loosen this all the way out. This thing stopped turning, so I think we're good. Alright. One piece out. There it goes. So you got this here, this here. This is your 2-piece guide rod system, reverse plug. Now let's see the barrel, which slides right out the front. So it is crowned and bull barrel. Here's the wear pattern, very slight. Here's the slide, here's the inside. That is microfiber. So there's some tooling marks in there, as you can see. I'll be taking this off, the hammer, the mag well, everything. So after literally stripping this thing down and taking it apart, the only 3 parts I found that were metal injection molded, was the grip safety. See the numbers there, see those little circle tabs? The sear. You see the little circles in there too. The hammer itself is not a MIM part. There's no circle marks or indications. Safeties are good. This here is polymer, which goes onto the back of the grip. This is an aluminum magwell. I'd say this pistol here in stock form, what it's like to shoot would be like a TSO. It does shoot a lot softer than this one. This one's all steel frame. They both shoot smooth, but the feel in your hand with the recoil impulse, because it's polymer, you have the polymer flex. So this did feel softer. This was lighter than the TSO, and it shot just as smooth, if you know what I'm trying to say. So while the parts are here and disconnected, I'm going to go ahead and polish a few items up, and then play with this here, possibly blend this one back further to give me a lighter trigger pull, because yeah, 4.5, 5 pound trigger, especially out of a gun like this, not my style.